Hey guys, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the new format. It's kind of funny, I feel like we're all in really, maybe not all of us, but most of us are in very transformational periods of our lives right now. I know I'm stopping one job and potentially starting another, and it's exciting and kind of nerve-wracking at the same time, and I know that other members are going through changes, some good, some bad, some very difficult. But I think it's kind of neat that we're all going, maybe not neat, kind of, I don't know. There's some sort of connection that's making us all go through these transformational periods. Or maybe that's making us all experience them at the same time. This week is a free week. I wanted to talk about a message that we received on our Facebook page, which if you have not liked yet, feel free to do so. No one's forcing you, but we'd love it if you did. The person who sent the message was talking about how they don't really have a very good relationship with a family member right now. And as far as I remember, the family member is being a little abusive and verbally and not very supportive, and it's just not really a good thing all around. And that made me want to talk about sort of relationships in general. So I might not actually be answering the question totally, but I know that I've had my fair share of not good times with my family when I've had bad relationships. I kind of feel like with family, there are periods where you have a bad time, and that you're completely within your right to say, okay, well, I'm not going to talk to you for however long it takes, right? Maybe that's a few months, maybe that's a few years, but until you can reconnect, and until the other person is ready to, there's not really much of a point in trying to force it. As far as relationships in general go, I may have talked about this before, but I'm kind of the mindset where, you know, I can go for months without talking to a friend and then talk to them again, and it's like nothing's really changed. So I don't really feel like you have to talk with someone every day, every few days, you know, to show that you care for them. That's gotten me in trouble in the past before because I haven't made that clear that that's how I feel about relationships in general. And so some people think that when I don't talk to them, it's that I don't care for them or about them, and that's usually not the case. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have such a bad memory or such a short attention span that I really only talk to the people within my sort of immediate vicinity for the most part. I'm always up for talking to people, you know, if they want to, and if I am available to, I love it, but it's usually communication doesn't come from my side. And maybe I should try and change that about myself, but so far it's worked out okay for the most part. Anyway, back to the original question. Just give it time, you know, don't feel bad about just writing them off for a while. Usually, especially with family, you can sort of disconnect and then reconnect at another point a little more easily than you can with friends. Hopefully you can come to some sort of better understanding of each other, or an understanding that you don't understand each other and you need to not be around each other. But feel free to, you know, stick up for yourself, say you can't treat me this way and don't treat me this way, or I won't be talking with you anymore. It's much harder in practice than it is in theory, I understand that, so give it a shot, and maybe if all other sort of venues or ways of communication are closed. Those are my thoughts on the issue. Maybe I'm looking at this completely the wrong way. Let me know if I am, and I will see you all later.